And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another week, another edition of the Sparkling Tuna Cup, the STC, week number 107. I'm of course ZvZ. With me, I'm joined by the amazing players, by the people in chat, and by my plushies as well. Welcome, welcome, one and all. It has been. I almost said far too long. I just finished streaming. I just finished laddering for like 1.5 hours. It's been far too long since that had ever happened. It's been like 2 months, Bobby. It's been like 2 months. The smudge was real, Bobby. But it's all good. I'll try to stream a little bit more often. Moving forward, I'll try. Emphasis on that, as we've been very, very busy as of late. But we'll see. Regardless, welcome one and all to our weekly open tournament! !B in the chat if you guys want to have a look back yourselves. The bracket is live, the bracket is stacked. Also, I'm sure people are going to ask, so you can let them know that this event is going to be on the current iteration of the game. We are not going to be playing on the PTR yet, but I believe moving forward we'll do our best to host the rest of our tournaments on the PTR to test out the balance changes, as we are getting some updates and actually new changes on the PTR on potentially even a regular basis. We'll see, we'll find out. For now, we're jumping in and spawning on the top side of Last Fantasy. We have the blue Zerg player. It is Wayne. And spawning in the bottom side of Last Fantasy, we have the red Zerg player, himself. It is YoungYakov. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are now open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we get into our ZvZ. You have Wayne and YoungYakov facing off in the first round. A brutal matchup for the first round, not gonna lie. For Nada the admin for pitting together both Zerg players, both the top Zerg players, they're knocking each other out. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But here we go. We did have a delayed gas opener, so a gases opener out of YoungYakov, hatch gas pull out of Wayne, standard opener out of our blue Zerg player, but an earlier spawning pull out of YoungYakov. This might just be because of the map itself. Welcome to Last Fantasy, 3-player spawn map. It can be difficult to scout early on, so maybe just a safety precaution in case there was a 12. So a bit of a safer start here at YoungYakov. The downside is late gas, late link speed in comparison to Wayne, as gases are mined as we speak and get into much faster link speed. Let's go. So I see some players are doing double duty with Wardy's PTR. The ads. Yeah, unfortunately, Wardy, he did actually book his event over ours. So it's unfortunately there's going to be some overlapping there. It all feels bad, man. That might negatively impact our tournaments. It probably did impact some signups, and it might also impact some forfeits later on as well. So we'll see. We will see what happens. A little bit smooch. Of course, we did move our event from Sunday to Tuesday due to RSL, due to the Revival StarCraft League. Now though, we're going to be joining, going to be saturating again. We do have the faster link speed for Wayne. With this, we can try to punish YoungYakov. YoungYakov knows this. He knows his link speed is delayed, so YoungYakov should be going 2-base Roach. We should be walling up here with a Roach Horn, with an Evo Chamber. We should be delaying the 3rd base and staying on 2 bases instead. Wayne can freely expand. YoungYakov cannot. If he tries to expand, he will lose the base. He will lose the base, and he will be denied, and he'll be shut down. So YoungYakov has to play it slow, play it safe. Getting extra queens, there we go. Skip link speed, go straight for the lair. This is typically what you want to do. You go straight for the lair, wall up, wall off. Now from here, this can turn into 2-base Muta, or we can go into 2-base Roach. Roach Horn is thrown down, but this could just be for show. So this is not confirmation yet of the Roach play. We're still waiting for the gases. As there we go, gases are now being taken. Gases are on the way. Evo Chamber as well. So we are walling up. Wayne gonna poke at the front door with these links. It just means the music louder. Oh, maybe. I'll adjust a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But now though. Now then, we're getting in. We do have +1 range on the way. Oh, as we for a moment move to drone out, there it is. There is the Spire. So 2-base Muta out of YoungYakov. We are going to commit. We are going to double down. YoungYakov. Ay. And it's on Wayne to confirm. Now, remember, he already knows that there's no expansion. He already knows that it's 2-base play, but in his eyes, it could be 2-base Roach, it could be 2-base Muta. Like, it's still a little bit in the air as to what's going on. It could be an all-in, it could not. Wayne has yet to confirm. He does have an Overlord here outside of the bases, but he has not gone in with an Overlord for the time being. He should be at least going in with the Overseer with his Lair. So Lair is almost done, then bam, Overseer Scout. So we should soon be seeing that from Wayne. Should be. So we poke in. Again, we have +1 melee on the way, and we're massing up Lings behind this, of course. It's going to be purely a Ling Muta. Wayne, he hasn't seen... I mean, seeing all those things would have been a tell as well. And Wayne, he might catch wind. There we go, Overseer into the main base, does confirm. He knows. He sees everything, he's now fully aware. Spores being thrown down, Queen production's underway. And Wayne is getting ready for the mutas. They're coming. So are the Zerglings. Yakov moves out. Wayne just has to survive and minimize those losses. So far, losing 1, 2, 3, 4 drone kills. Very nice target firing. And nice target firing of the YoungYakov. Gets us around. Does force a cancel. Some mutas do poke in. The Spore was cancelled earlier, and now there's no anti-air. Oh god, there's no anti-air. Drones are going down. This should not have happened. Spore is denied. And Wayne is forced to push out. Forced to counterattack. These mutas achieving a lot more than they really should have here. Getting a Queen, getting drones, getting the Spore, getting a second Queen goes down. And Wayne's all in. Wayne, he's all in. He's moving out across the map. Oh, pushes into the naturals. Spineclaw is not quite yet done. Well, Links are popping out. Mutas are camping the production. Camping across the map. A nice Ravager Morphin. That's actually Wayne blocking himself. So he can't push further in. And the Spineclaws do finish. And Yakov holds. He holds. He breaks through across the map. Gets 11 drone kills. 13 even. 13 drones. Ooh, fellow Queens. Roach count is almost reset. Getting another Roach. From here, Yakov, he can pull back, he can pull away, and we'll see if he can break the expansion. Oh, no chance use. Gets a Queen. Ooh, a Queen for a Muta. Lings, they come in from behind, diving another Queen. Gets another. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every Queen is going to go down. No transfuse. 4 falls as well, and the third base will fall. There's no saving it back. There's no saving the expansion. Wayne once again going for a desperation counterattack. Getting desperate. Yo, we got some infestors on the way. Let's go. Let's get some infestors. But Wayne, he lost the advantage. Remember, he was supposed to be up on bases, but not anymore. And the Muta cannon's getting out of hand. It's getting out of control. The next on main Lings. Oh, there's one more fungal available. Muta does survive. And from here, YoungYakov should just overwhelm, right? Like he takes down the spawning pool, catches out more mutas, or more queens, I should say. A little bit distracted. And Wayne, he's just running out of steam. And again, Wayne, he saw everything he needed to. GG gets called, and YoungYakov takes game number 1. GG. Wayne gets punished. As a reminder, how did this series, or how did the initial scout react? What was the reaction to the scout spores. We had spores in every single base, but if you recall, what did Wayne do? He canceled the spore. Surprisingly, he canceled his spore at his third base to be able to produce more roaches, and as a result, he lost air control. He lost control of the air. He lost his queens, I should say. There was no backup spore in the mineral line, so then drones started going down, and everything just snowballed out of control from the lack of anti-air at that third base. From there, GG. From there, GG, well played. From there, YoungYakov does take a lead in the series, and we'll see if YoungYakov can close it out here and now. We'll see if Wayne can bounce back and recover and force a longer game. Let's go. Can he force in the ace match? We'll bring it all the way to game 3. Let's go. Let us go. So we're getting into Maganatha for the second game. Maganatha, a much larger map of the map pool, known for potentially more macro play. I say more macro play. I would say the muta play is better here on Maganatha, as it is a larger map. The bases are a little bit more spread out, and there's more room between yourself and your opponent, so muta play can work wonders here. But I don't like the idea of YoungYakov going mutas 2 games in a row. Not too fond of that idea, so we'll see. We'll see what it goes for. We'll see. Getting into game number 2, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Maganatha, we have the blue Zerg player. We have the blue Zerg player himself down in the series. We'll see if he can bounce back and make a series out of this. It is Wayne. And spawning in the top side of Maganatha, we have the red Zerg player. We have the red Zerg himself leading the series 1-0. It is YoungYakov. He's still young, Bab. He's still young. Aye. Getting into game 2. Again, we had an explosive game 1 in a sense, and again, Wayne, he scouted the spire. He knew what was going on. I mean, it was a bit of a later scout, but he did decide to cancel his spore crawlers. With that, the mutas, they got out of hand, they got out of control. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence there by Wayne, believing he had more time to react and to respond, or believing that he would have enough to deflect the mutas. Let's with that. Getting into game 2, and we'll keep an eye on our openers. Remember, last game YoungYakov did open up with a hatch pool opener, or I believe it was pool hatch, into a delayed gas. This time gas timing is standard, so hatch gas pool at YoungYakov, hatch gas pool at Wayne. This time both players are going for standard openers. This time both players will get link speed, and this time both players should be taking their third bases. There is no indication here of 2 base play yet, unlike last game. So we're taking a much more standard approach. Zerg despite random. Oh, sorry. Out of game, if it did show the random race, that is a mistake, so I do apologize. The out of game overlay didn't update. But playing Zerg. It's playing Zerg. Not playing random. My apologies. Here we go. Again, before we went live with the tournament, YoungYakov, he was telling me like, I'm washed, baby, I'm washed. Oh no. It's like, you're coping. I know that YoungYakov, he's been streaming a lot recently, right? I think we raided him a couple of times, but he has been live on his Twitch channel. Has been streaming as of late. I would say YoungYakov is probably one of the best Zerg players in Europe right now. Like maybe top 5. Just because he has been more active than Wayne. He's been on the ladder grinding quite a lot. Is Yakov top 4? Yeah, I think I would. I think I would place Yakov above a Laser at the moment. I mean, a Laser, he for most of this year has been playing Age of Empires. Oh. As we are going for a standard Baneliness timing. YoungYakov, okay, does skip the Baneliness. Bold move here out of Yakov, going for the earlier Evo chamber, skipping on the Banelings. With this, Wayne will have a little momentum. He'll have a little control. And I just realized that Yakov did actually skip Ling speed, so he's playing 2 base. So is playing 2 base once again. I did go for a different opener this time. This time he did have excess gas to work with. You could see he was banking up a lot of gas, opted not to spend it until now, where now he's taking more gases, going for the lair and walling up. So 2 base play once again out of YoungYakov, but this time he's investing into +1 range. Remember, last game, what did we see? +1 melee, which was indicative of Muta play. This time with range, there's a higher chance we're going into 2 base Roach instead, not Mutalisks. The problem here for Wayne is that from what Wayne can see, it looks the same, right? He sees no expansion. He sees a researching Evo chamber. Even if he sees a lair, like, this is not enough to confirm. It's not enough. So Wayne's still in the dark. Likewise, he's going for +1 carapace, going for the Roach Warren. He has not gotten a lair himself. Without an earlier lair timing, that means there's no Overseer scouts, but there we go. Lair is now on the way. 417. Roaches are amassing, going for a hidden second Evo chamber. So double Evo chamber, double upgrades. Going into 1-1. Ling scout is denied. But he does see the researching Roach Warren. Technically, this could also be a fake out. But the research, for the most part, should let him know that it should be Roaches. Should be. He sees the third. Bold move. YoungYakov should not be able to finish his third base. No shot. Ling's moving for the surround. And these Lings should force a cancel. Oh, I say that. Roaches, they do react. Lings, they zone away. Okay. There's actually a big moment here for YoungYakov to expand as quickly as he is. Yeah, Wayne, he wasn't quite in position to react to this. What's at home? Okay. Yakov, he gets his third. We have +2 range on the way. And of course the Roaches are revealed, of course. Lings, they attempt to go in. Nice screen positioning. The wall is solid. Is solid, and behind this, I would say that Wayne is falling behind. The problem with Wayne's setup here, as he should have had the better economy, and he has had the better economy at least, so Wayne should be getting the slightly larger army, but the upgrades here are lacking. He's working on +1 range. Meanwhile, we have +2 on the way. Like, that's a big upgrade lead here for YoungYakov. He's going to be getting into 2-1 upgrades. Wayne went into +1 carapace first, which was an interesting choice. Overload speed on the way. Wayne, he can go for some drop lord harass. Let's go. Can go for some drop lords. As YoungYakov is moving in, a bit of an anti-timing. +2 is still not yet done, but despite that, YoungYakov is still pushing through. Miles, they raise the army. Decent dodge. Upgrades are finishing up in 8 seconds. Lings, they come in from behind. Wayne, can he hold on? Again, the upgrades are finishing up as the fight is concluding. Yeah, so brutal anti-timing here. Yakov, he might still barely have enough. It's still quite close. Boys are being pulled. He needs those reinforcements. He needs that rally. Okay, send the mineral line. There's 13 drones, but Wayne holds. Yeah, Wayne, he holds on. Again, Yakov, he attacked like 20 seconds too soon. Again, he lost so many roaches before +2. So brutal anti-timing. But Yakov, he might still break through anyway. Like, he still has momentum. He now has the worker lead. Still has the upgrade advantage, and he's getting ready for the second wave. For the second push, Wayne is down 30 supply. Bowser no connects, and Yakov, he still has enough. Yeah, he still has enough anyway. Yakov, he has done it. He had no confidence getting into this. What an animal. As with the GG gets called, Yakov, he will claim the series 2-0. He will advance on to the quarterfinals. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations, Yakov. He will claim the series, and Wayne is now out of the tournament. Oof, he's going to be out here in the first round. Well done here to YoungYakov as he will advance on. Hold on. Message Yakov. But GG, well played with that, Yakov. You'll claim the series, and let's catch up with the bracket. Let's figure out where we are and where we are headed. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. As from the top, we have some updates. We have Björn. Björn is up against Farmy. It's been a while. It's been it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen Farmy, or since I've seen Farmy in a bracket. So really cool to see Farmy once again after a couple of months, if not a year, that I haven't seen him. So Farmy's up against Björn. Farmy's of course a Korean Protoss player, so they're facing off in a TVP when it goes up against YoungYakov in the next round. Scrolling down, we have Geralt. Geralt's up against Prome. Prome takes down Ragnar 2-0. Geralt versus Prome currently ongoing in the PvP when it goes up against Rebellion, as Percival has given a walkover. So unfortunately, Percival is not quite available. Does provide or does forfeit, so Rebellion does advance on instead, and we have pure PvP there. Geralt, Prome, and Rebellion. We do have a Protoss confirmed for the semifinals. Scrolling down, we have Nightmare versus Triple when it goes up against Nickrat. Nickrat takes down Art 2-0. Big win there for Nickrat. Scrolling down, we have Matt. Matt takes down Hatzel. Matt up against Creator in the next round. Matt, he's the cheeky boy. He can be a cheeky boy, so we'll see if Matt can pose a threat to Creator, as Creator is going to be one of the other top seeds of the tournament. And we have Shameless versus Sebestus in a PvP, also facing off in the bottom half of the bracket. Now, typically what do we do? Typically we follow players. So we just casted YoungYakov versus Wayne, and I would love to see YoungYakov versus the winner of Björn and Farmy, but we do have to wait for them to become available here. So we're waiting for Björn and Farmy to wrap up, and once they do, we can either jump in mid-series or follow them into YoungYakov, into the upper portion of the bracket. That's the goal, that's the plan.